131.5 kilometres awaits the riders today from Evesham to Worcester, but this stage are very much dedicated to Sharon Laws, our friend and colleague who sadly passed away in December last year. And Joe, Sharon, someone that you knew very well and the first Queen of the Mountains in this race in 2014.
Yeah, Sharon was a teammate of mine plenty of times over the years throughout my career on various different road teams and through British cycling. And she was just such a lovely person. She got on with everybody. No one had a bad word to say about her. And she was just a breath of fresh air to have in a team. And it was just so nice having someone with a little bit of a different personality, but of course, a brilliant bike racer as well.
As we roll away today, this was Sharon's favourite training roads, and we send our thoughts out to her mum Joy, her family and all her friends around the world. Kilometre zero, and straight from the off you could see there the attacks coming thick and fast over the opening three stages. No one has quite managed to get away early on in the stage. This looks like Evesham from Team WNT that's attacking, just trying to take a small group away, and a big crash on the roundabout, and the riders just directing each other around the riders that have gone down. And the Wiggle High 5 team just moving through towards the front. Floorty Mackay on the left. And this looks like the figure of Lottie Becker here, the German champion, stripes just around the cuffs of her jersey. Always an easy rider to pick out. She's got a very unique style, has Lottie Becker. Lottie Becker going into today's stage 52nd overall, 5 minutes and 2 down in the general classification. So she's a good rider to let go clear here. She's got 3 minutes, but she's no real immediate danger in the general classification. But she rides through the first sprint point of the day here in Broadway and picks up an all-important 3-second bonus. Corin Rivera comes off the wheel of Ellen van Dijk, searching for another couple of bonus seconds. And she has a look back at Eugenia Bujak, and Corin Rivera takes it. So Lottie Becker goes through the start of the Queen of the Mountains point, 1.3 kilometres in length, an average gradient of 7.9%. Wow Deals now going on the attack. This looks like Paulina Roy-Akers that's going here in the green. Kasia Nuva-Doma right with her. The rider that's sitting in second in the Queen of the Mountains, Pauline Ferrand-Prévot, right on the wheel of her teammate. And here comes Elisa Longo-Borghini just closing down the gap. Lottie Becker of the High Tech Products team now sees the summit just ahead of her again. Good crowds out here on Snow's Hill. She'll take maximum points, but for her, it's all about trying to keep this advantage and try and go all the way to the finish. Elisa Longo-Borghini, she just wants to make sure that she takes as many points as she can. So she takes second over the summit. And 54 seconds now is the time gap, and it's Ellen van Dijk that's setting the tempo on the front for Team Sunweb. But again, Corin Rivera, the green jersey, very much to the front on this climb. Our two chasers, Audrey Cordon-Ragot and Cicely Uttrup-Ludwig, now make contact with our lone leader, Lottie Becker of High Tech Products, as we head towards the second climb of the day. So Audrey Cordon-Ragot just out of the saddle, sprints over the summit there to take maximum points over the Atchledge climb. And then we will now start the descent and head in towards Worcester. So there you have it. There's Leah Kirschman that just led the peloton across the summit. Elisa Longo-Borghini still in a very commanding lead in the Queen of the Mountain standings, ahead of Kasia Nuva-Doma. And they're now just closing this gap up to the breakaway. So the catch is made. Cicely Ludwig, good effort by the Cervelo Bigla rider to go after the green jersey of Corin Rivera. And now the attack's coming thick and fast. That blue jersey of Danny Rowe just moving up towards the front as well. She's got herself onto some good wheels now at the front. It's the world champion in that rainbow jersey though. Oh, Danny Rowe has gone down very heavily on the side of the road. She is on her feet, but she landed on the curb. Amy Peters though, looking strong on the front. Now lining it up, Amelie Deirdrickson now comes off the wheel of her teammate. Can anyone get up there on terms with her? Lotte Lepisto is trying to challenge. On the right though, you got Chloe Hosking and Marianne Vos, but it looks like Deirdrickson's going to take it. Yes, she does. And a big roar from today's winner, Amelie Didrikson from Bull Dolmans.
That was a fantastic lead out there by Amy Peters for Amelie Didrikson. I thought it was Mickelton Scott had it all their own way, but at this point here she gets her around that corner, one rider in front of her, then that leaves Amelie just the last couple of 100 metres to sprint on her own, and no one's getting anywhere near to her. She's winning this by a nice clear bike length, and she's showing why she is a former world champion. Absolutely brilliant ride there by her.
Amelie Didrikson takes the win in Worcester ahead of Lotte Lepisto, Marianne Vos and Chloe Hosking. Marianne Vos is the new holder of the Breast Cancer Care pink jersey, but her thoughts were with her teammate Danny Rowe, who was unable to take to the podium to receive the Best British Rider jersey, so Marianne Vos accepted it on her behalf. In the Iceberg Sprints classification, Corinne Rivera increased her advantage by a couple of points. Elisa Longa Borghini has a commanding lead in the Skoda Queen of the Mountains competition. And for the third day running, Corinne Rivera was in the green jersey as leader of the 2018 OVO Energy Women's Tour. So confirmation of the GC after stage 4. Corinne Rivera's lead is down to 14 seconds over Marianne Vos. Danny Rowe is third at 22 seconds. Amy Peters and Christine Majerus are tied 25 seconds back, and Elisa Longa Borghini is 6th at 29 seconds.